Hi, I'm Dr. Linda Burke. I'm a board-certified OBGYN physician with more than 35 years of clinical experience, and I am extremely passionate about preventing pregnancy tragedies. So we are now faced with yet another slap in the face to women's health because traditionally women were able to go into the office of their healthcare provider and be seen for 10 to 12 prenatal visits. Well, now the powers that be want to cut it back to 4 if you don't have any high-risk conditions, or if you have high-risk conditions. They want to see you in the office for 6 visits, and then the rest of the time is, quote, optional. So I have a problem with this because these virtual visits also include weeks 37 and 38, and those weeks are extremely important. This is just a picture showing you the different phases of labor, and the most important thing about the slide is that the position of the baby's head. The head is down. Why is that important? It's important because I had a patient who was 38 weeks, and I examined her. I did a pelvic examination, and the head was down, everything was good. 3 days later, I'm in the operating room performing a GYN procedure. I get a phone call from labor and delivery telling me that that same patient I saw 3 days ago, who I had the good sense to examine, she is now in active labor, and the baby flipped. The baby went from head down to a breech position, which is an emergency because mom was in active labor. So this is why it is very important to go into the office at 37 and 38 weeks to be checked. Because last I heard, no one can stick their hand through a computer screen and examine you. The other problem I have with this new school virtual visits at 37 to 38 weeks is Amber Rose Isaac. She is a young lady whose picture is, she's wearing a yellow blouse, and Amber was pregnant with her first baby during the middle of a pandemic. Unfortunately, because of all the craziness, the hospital did not want many women to be seen in a clinic because of healthcare issues because of the pandemic. And that's understandable. However, Amber wanted actually to be delivered by a midwife at home. And when the midwife looked at her lab, she noticed that the platelets, Amber's platelets, were low. Platelets are the things that prevent us from bleeding to death. They clot the blood. But in pregnancy, low platelets are very dangerous because they suggest that mom might be developing something called the HELP syndrome, which is a variant of preeclampsia, which involves high blood pressure. And if the pressure goes too high, women can have strokes and die. And all 4 of these women on this screen, on this picture, are no longer with us. So when we lose a mother or a baby, or both, the world is never the same. And these 4 families can bear witness to that. So I strongly encourage, if you are pregnant now, or if you are contemplating becoming pregnant in the future, please be informed before you make a decision to have your 37 and 38 prenatal visit at home. Go into the office and be seen so they can do a comprehensive examination. Better safe than sorry. As always, I really appreciate you watching. Share the love, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.